Hi, in this video I'm going to show you this 20-piece accessory kit that you can use for an air compressor. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the stuff that you get with this kit. The kit comes in this plastic case, which is really convenient, so you can keep all of your parts in one place, and the brand is Wynnsky. So let me show you some of the stuff you get. They do give you some tape, which is really nice, and basically you can use this tape to seal some of the attachments if you feel like you need to do so. So let me just show you how to connect one of these. So for example, if we take this one here, I'm going to grab the end of an air compressor. So here's the end of an air compressor. And what you want to do is you want to take one hand, okay? I'm going to pull back really, really hard, and then shove it in there, and then release. And now we go. Now we're good to go. So this is one attachment here. And you have different attachments, as you can see. So you have for example, this one. So if you want to attach this one, so let me just release it here. You got to pull back pretty hard. There we go. You would take, say this, right, and then you would screw it in here. Oops, wrong way. There it is. Okay, and you can kind of just play with it. If you're not like an expert when it comes to tools, that's okay. You can kind of mess with it. And then same thing. Just figure out, what connection you need for whatever it is you're working on. Same thing, stick it in, pull back, and then slide it in and release. Now this one is leaking a little bit here, so it needs to tighten it a little bit more, but that's the idea. So very useful. You've got, different connections. Also for this one, for example, this is one that you can use to fill a, like a bicycle pump, So I think this one's not going to fit here, so you might need an attachment. Maybe this one here. That might do it. So you just play with it until you find out what works and what you need. There we go, that'll do it. Then you can connect it like that. Okay, and then you can fill up like a bicycle tire. Let's try that again, see if we can get it to stick without it leaking. And you can use a wrench to really tighten it a little bit harder. So here we go, got to put a lot of force in. There we go. So it's still leaking a little bit from here. I need a tighter seal, so I probably need a wrench. But then you see when I push this, air comes out. So that actually works. The only issue here is this is not tight enough. So this needs to be a little bit tighter. So you probably need to use a wrench or some pliers rather to tighten it. But you can see you get all kinds of different little attachments, and you kind of just play with them, just like I did now in this video, just messing around just to see what works. And it comes in this fairly convenient case. The case is okay. Everything kind of has its spot. So let's see if we can sort of figure out where everything goes. And I honestly don't close the case completely. I kind of just, make sure nothing spills. Let's take this one off. So I can put that in there maybe, and maybe take this one off also. It's really tight, see, it's really, really tight. I think I put this one on with a wrench before, so I can't get it off by hand. And that's why it wasn't leaking when I plugged this one in, because it's really, really tight. So I'm just gonna leave it on, so I don't have a wrench here an arm's length, or pliers rather. And that's it. So just all kinds of adapters that you can use. Here's another one for your air compressor. And this is what you get. And 20-piece set. The brand is Wynnsky. Now notice everything's not really put back in its place, but I can still kind of see, I can still close it. So even though everything's not back in its place, I can still close it and everything works pretty well. So that's it. This is the 20-piece accessory kit by, the brand is Wynnsky. And I got this for an air compressor I have here. So far so good. It's something that was simple to use, and it comes with all kinds of parts. Very, very useful. I recommend it. I like it. I've used it and it's worked well. I hope it's been helpful. Good luck.